the high seas. Pisces, cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Libra, welcome to your December 2018 reading with me. I already have the cards laid out this month, but first I want to talk a little bit about the astrology going on in the month of December for you guys, okay? So December is Sagittarius and Capricorn season, and for you, Sagittarius is 3 signs away from you, right? Your birthdays were about 3 months ago, so that means Sagittarius occupies the 3rd house energy for you. And this is communication, the lower mind, Libra. So I would say your thoughts and also short distance travel. So some of you guys, especially around the holidays, could be traveling to see family. That's a very good theme for Libra this month because we're actually moving into your 4th house at the end of the month of Capricorn. So Sagittarius, Capricorn for Libra is communication, short distance travel, and your home, your family, your children, your foundation. You guys had a new moon in Sagittarius, so that's your 3rd house. So new intentions for communication, potentially, or maybe even new intentions to travel short distances away. And so, yeah, at the end of the month, we have all that energy of communication in the lower mind. You guys communication could be pretty important, I want to say, before moving on from that. When you go through 3rd house energy, communication becomes very important, and so does the thoughts that belong to your lower mind. So just keep that in mind, Libra. And then, yeah, Capricorn is a cardinal energy, and so are you guys. So I think that season is going to be interesting for you guys around the 22nd when the sun moves into Capricorn and starts squaring you guys, okay? I want you guys to consider that Capricorn does square you. It just means that it's 90 degrees away from you, and there could be some compromises or conflict even that come up with the other cardinal energies when 2 cardinal energies square off. Yeah, we can talk a little bit more about that next month, but I just kind of wanted to cover the fact that you guys are going through 3rd house and 4th house energy. Communication in the family could be very important when we go through 3rd and 4th house energy, communicating with family, communicating about where you live, where you want to live, all that stuff, Libra. Lots of stuff to balance out, right? So let's get to the tarot portion, Libra. I think, well, we can talk a little bit about the Cancer full moon. That's important this month too. I will have a video for that if you guys want to watch, you know, your zodiac sign information. But Cancer, I believe, would be your 10th house, Libra. 12th, 11th, yeah, Cancer is your 10th house of career. So just keep that in mind also, guys, that you guys are going through a full moon in your 10th house on the 22nd of December. So completions, new beginnings in your careers, or something to do with your long-term goals, anything like that. But yeah, we'll talk about that more in my Cancer full moon video. So yeah, Libra, let's see here with the reading. First of all, you guys have a really powerful reading. And in the center here, this is where we're going to start. This is the heart of your reading, Libra. Gosh, I wonder if my energy has anything to do with what you guys are feeling this month. I feel a little mentally muddled. Like there's a lot of thoughts and a lot of things to say and la 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 la. I also feel a very busy energy. So maybe you guys are really busy. But anyway, center of the reading. This is the heart of the reading. This is what everything is centered around. And yeah, let's just see. I remember what it was. Libra, you guys got 2 cards. So because some of these cards fell out face front, and others of them I do not know what the cards are, okay, because I'm doing this whole face down spread here. So I know what some of the cards are, but most of them we are seeing together for the first time, okay? But I did happen to see this. So I was shuffling for you guys, and I was focusing on the center energy for this month, which is the main issue, what everything is surrounding. And we had the 10 of Cups come out, and not even second later, the Justice card fell out, guys. So pretty Libra message here. We have your ruling tarot card showing up right in the middle. So this tells me that there's something in December that is centered around Libra, obviously. Okay, I want you guys to know the same thing happened for Taurus. Taurus showed up in the middle of their reading too. But with you, Libra, we have this nice 10 of Cups attached to you, okay? First the 10 of Cups came out, and then the Justice card. So I am hearing a message here about balance emotionally. Some of you guys, there is a center issue this month around balance in the home life, if that makes sense. Maybe balancing the emotion within your home life, especially guys, when we go through the fourth house of Capricorn, when Capricorn season comes, lots of attention being centered around in your home. So that might be why towards the end of December, there's this really pressure and need for balance in Libra's home. Okay, some of you guys are, this could be a relationship too, but I was going to say some of you guys are really looking to move homes, or maybe there's just some changes going on in your homes. But the Ten of Cups is a completion. Maybe there's some completions going on for Libra this month with their homes or in their relationships, marriages. Maybe there's children involved. But yeah, some of you are married, because this is you, Libra, but I'm just saying the Justice card also represents marriage, and maybe there's even some court things going on with some of you guys. Libra, you rule that. This is kind of a judge. This is going before the court system and the judge, but really needing balance. So that speaks strongly to the Libras out there who are married. Okay, but I'm seeing something here about justice in home. This could be like some kind of karma that comes back around, karmic completion. Some of you guys, if there are any things going on in your home this month, it is extremely karmic and in the name of balance and justice. So there's some fairness that needs to go on here. And also, Libra, if you guys want to start anything new related to your home or your family, good time to do that will be the Capricorn new moon, okay? And I'll have a video for that too. So I'll talk to Libra more about that around beginning of January, when the new moon in Capricorn. But lots going on with family and home environment for Libra in December. Not surprised to see that. So that was really interesting when the Justice card flew right out with the Ten of Cups. That's Libra. You guys could be dealing with another Libra or another Libra energy. So let's move to the South Node of the reading. This is what you need to release, Libra. It's where you're coming from. It's what you've already mastered. So we need to leave this place in order to get to this place, right? In order to get here, we have to kind of release and sacrifice this energy. We have the Queen of Swords. Wow, kind of like Aries reading. Aries got the King of Wands, so Aries kind of got their self in the South Node. So I am seeing a lot of messages this month about simply releasing something about us, because I think it's the time of year where all of us have kind of mastered certain things about ourselves, right? I mean, it makes sense. What we always are, or what we're so used to being, is what we kind of need to release in order to grow and in order to like expand and mature, or whatever, to become a better part of ourselves or go to the next phase of life or something. This looks like you, Libra. This is Gemini, Libra energy as well. But the Queen of Swords to me is a Libra woman. Okay, I feel like this is you in the reading, especially because you're showing up in the middle as well. So this is a month about you. It has a lot to do with who you are. And, you know, the Queen of Swords, this could be that conversation that takes place this month about home. I did say that, guys. With third and fourth house energy, there may be some communicating. The Queen of Swords is a very excellent communicator, Libra. Just like you guys. You guys are the cardinal air signs. So you guys like to communicate about where you're going, what you're going to do, communicate about action. How can we, you know, let's not talk about it, let's do it kind of energy. That's kind of the Queen of Swords. She's like a leader for clarity. She really is welcoming clarity and intellect into her life. Okay, very intelligent energy here. Kind of cold, you know, air signs, air energy, it can be a bit wispy. It can be a bit detached is what I mean. And the reason why air signs have to be detached is because this sword here, you know, thoughts, communication, your mental state. So, you know, emotions and things like that. Sometimes air signs would prefer to talk about how they feel or mentally process it. And this is also a very cut-offy energy. So it's in the position of the release. So there's something about a Queen of Swords. This is a feminine energy, but, you know, it doesn't have to be a feminine energy. Some of you guys could be dealing specifically with a female Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somewhere in the mix, it could be someone's mother, someone's sister, but she's in the release. So there could be something about you, especially if you're a female, that you need to release. If you're interested in females, then there may be a person in your life that you need to release. Maybe it's a certain mind process. I do know Libras have been going through a lot of anxiety lately. So there might be something, maybe you're just talking about, you know, releasing something, cutting it off. You know, the Queen of Swords is a pretty good card to have in the South Node, because whatever you're releasing, and this is a mental release, okay? This is all about something in your mind, but she can cut it off and release it for you, basically. And you guys know how to really wield this energy because you're just Libra, you know, that's very Libran energy there in the South Node. So we'll see, guys, what comes up around it, and then I'll have more of a picture. But what it looks like here is Libra is releasing something about themselves or another air energy, something in the name of clarity, speaking out in a truthful way, saying what you mean, meaning what you say. So let's find out why. Well, this is also where you're coming from, Libra. So you could be coming from a really strong place of clarity and mental authority. You could really be, you know, I don't know, just really, how do you say it? Well, it's interesting what I'm trying to say, and I can't say it. It's about speaking forward, which I just couldn't do. So that could be where you guys are coming from. Speaking with kind of a sense of authority, I guess. There could be something here about you coming from that kind of place, coming from a very detached mental. Maybe there's some detachment that you need to release. But let's see the North Node. It's pretty simple there, but it's just like almost too simple. Very straightforward message. We have the Nine of Wands. So this is where you're going. This is your North Node of destiny. So this is the Nine of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, fire energy. This could be someone in the situation who's expressing themselves in a kind of a defensive way, because this is a defensive energy. Libra, you could very well be headed into a battle, the battle of the Capricorn square. You know, Saturn is there, Pluto is there, the South Node is in your 4th house. So there's a lot of releasing going on here. And there's just something to fight for in the future, I'm seeing here. You're headed towards a place of, you know, it's almost like fighting to end a burden almost, because the Nine of Wands comes before the 10 of Wands. Okay, this is a person who is wounded. They're on guard. They're guarding themselves because they're wounded. They've been through lots of battles. So this is probably where most of you guys are feeling this energy. The Nine of Wands. Someone who's ready to fight again. So there's the battle's not over, Libra. There's a final battle. This is like the final battle card, the Wounded Warrior card. So there's something about that. I think these cards will tell us more about that maybe, but there's just something here to fight for, or maybe Libra's, there's just some kind of defense mechanism going on here. But that's your North Node. So let's move to the wings of the reading, okay, Libra? This is what's helping you fly in December, and I love this for you because you're an archangel, so you really quite literally have your own wings. So this is what's beneath you in a very supportive way. In December, one of your wings are the Knight of Swords. I remember seeing this come out before I started recording. Could be dealing with a Pisces, and I say that because Pisces got the Knight of Swords in this same position. So I'm going to tell you kind of how I told Pisces that this is someone on your side. For some of you, this is someone on your side in December who's going to go to, especially because you're dealing with this card. I think Pisces might have had this in their reading. I'm not sure entirely. But Libra's definitely going through, you're headed towards a battle, perhaps in your home, perhaps in the court system. You know, maybe it's a mental battle, but this is definitely a mental battle. And it could be real battles, it could be financial battles. There's battles in lots of different ways, but it's about fighting for something, right? In Aries, oh goodness, Mars is about to go into Aries, you guys. On January 1st, Mars will be in Aries, and that's your 7th house. So just a heads up, there could be a lot of aggression coming in, relationship battles. Okay, I do see a message about that, especially because the Justice. Okay, you guys there could be some war going on in your homes this month. And that might be, maybe Libra's caught right in the middle of it, because you guys know how you're the peacemakers, right? Like, you understand both ends to the spectrum. You guys try to make everything fair. So sometimes Libra can find themselves in the middle of, you know, these battles, these unfair wars, and all you want to do by nature is just kind of balance things out 50-50, because everyone has a side, right? So Libra, I don't know, there could be something about Mars energy here coming into your 7th house of relationships. Just keep that in mind, more so for the start of the new year. But, you know, the Knight of Swords, this could be a Gemini energy too. Either way, I want to say for Libra, it's a little bit different for Pisces because you're an air sign. So this could definitely just be you. I'm also going to say it's going to help you in December to move quickly. to make it's on your side, Libra, to make very quick decisions. And in this reading, anyways, is what I meant to say. Like in other readings, the Knight of Swords may have a different meaning, but just for me in December, I'm getting the message that Libra needs to move pretty quickly. It'll help you fly faster, quicker, higher if you move quicker with your sword, okay? And you've got some swords in your reading. So we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Queen of Swords. And you are kind of releasing this energy, because I know I said the Queen of Swords wants to talk about, I said Libra energy likes to talk about, let's not talk about it, let's do it. So there is something here about no longer talking about something and just doing it in December or early January. So that's interesting how that came back around. There was a reason why I said, I don't want to talk about it, let's just do it. So there might be something that you guys have been talking about for a while. Maybe it has to do with a relationship or home environment, both, maybe family. Maybe you guys are dealing with family, relationships, and a home environment. That would be quite the combination. And that could definitely be a Nine of Wands energy, where people are defensive and where there would need to be balance, especially emotional balance, because there could be quite the anger, aggressive energy around you, Libra. Especially with the Knight of Swords here saying that too. But what I was going to say is the Knight of Swords he does not say. He barely even thinks or says anything. Okay? And he's rushing in, perhaps to a home environment. Maybe some of you guys live with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm seeing Gemini specifically. But others of you are dealing with water signs and fire signs. So it's any sign, guys, but this is talking about quick movement, and this is your wing. So one of your wings are wanting to fly very fast and very quickly, in spite and regardless of the consequences. Knight of Swords does not care about consequences. He's just going to say what he needs to say. So if you do need to say something in December, Libra, just say it. Say it very sharply. And that's what I meant to say a little bit ago when I was saying the Queen of Swords speaks in a certain way, in like a forceful way. Another way to say that is in a sharp way. It could be a bit cold even. Let's see what your other wing is. The Six of Wands. Another card that was in the Pisces reading. More fire energy. So it's also on your side this month, Libra, to be victorious, to be publicly acknowledged for your success and whatever you're celebrating. These two cards came out for the Pisces reading in different positions, but there's these two white horses. So this leads me to talk about, especially since these are your two wings, there's like your wings are like white horses, running towards or flying towards, the direction you're going. And it looks like there's a very quick victory, possibly surrounding the home environment or family. But it is on your side, to move quickly in December. And like I told Pisces, stop a little on the way to win and be acknowledged for your victories. The Knight of Swords does give me a victory vibe in your reading. Okay, probably because there's victory on this side. So one of your wings you're flying very fast towards victory this month. That's what's beneath you, Libra. That's your support. Maybe your support is around you, congratulating you. This looks like kind of Christmassy, so there might be some kind of acknowledgement there relating to the holiday that you celebrate. So let's uncover these four corners, Libra. These are different things going on in your life in December. Okay, so let's see here. We have in one corner, we have the Strength card, Leo energy. In another corner, we have the Five of Pentacles. In another corner, we have the Fool, possibly Aries energy. And then we have the Two of Cups, which was also in Gemini's reading, I believe. So Libra, basically what this means is that in one corner of your life, there's either a Leo hanging out or there's a need to be strong. There might be a situation that you need to tame. I am going to say that because it looks like this is a situation that needs to be tamed. There might be lots of people in December that need to be tamed. Maybe it's you, Libra. It depends on how this resonates. Maybe there's a Leo that's helping tame you, or Leo energy that's helping tame you. Maybe you have your own Leo energy. But yeah, this is talking about strength too. Both of these cards talk about strength, actually. This is perseverance. Even though he's wounded, obviously, and hurt, he's been through a lot of battles, he can get up again. So Libra, not quite done yet. You still have an immense amount of inner strength here, okay? Especially mentally. So this is like the strength to fight for something. Some of you guys could even be fighting with Leo or just dealing with a defensive Leo. But the general message here is having the strength. There's one corner of your life where you really need strength to basically get back up again after every battle. When you're knocked down, it's interesting. One of my Libra friends has a tattoo that says get knocked down 8 times, or what is it? Knocked down 7 times, stand up 8. It basically just means stand up again. So if you get knocked down 8 times, stand up 9 times, you know? So there's definitely some kind of battle here in the strength to persevere. That's one corner, Libra. There's some kind of Leo energy or just needing the strength. I mean, this wolf definitely fucking needs the strength here. Maybe there's a significant person coming to your aid. Maybe it's a Gemini. Maybe it's an air sign. Maybe it's your own mental strength. Another corner, while all that's going on, so there's these battles going on in this corner with people, places, and things in your home life for some of you, okay? Lots of different scenarios here, but you guys get the gist. And then in another corner, there's this energy of financial poverty, okay? You know, I know Libra has been struggling with this a lot because of the past readings that I've been doing for you guys. So this is like, you know, feeling a little bit homeless. This is the homeless energy. This woman is homeless. So some of you guys could even be feeling a slight homeless energy, or maybe just you're worried about losing your home. Maybe it's because of a divorce for some of you, or some kind of split or argument. But I do see that some of you guys are worried about either the financial stability within your home or just feeling left out in the cold. Like there are some Libras out there who are just simply feeling left out in the cold. Maybe by a Leo for some of you. Or you're just feeling left out in the cold and you know all you have is your own strength to kind of fight these battles. But the 5 of Pentacles is talking about a lack of funds. Like there is some kind of, you know, fear of poverty, or maybe there's just some financial battles. I do see that someone here has been, you know, fighting financially. But there is a victory here, Libra. So I wouldn't let this keep you down for too long, because we do have the 10 of Cups in the middle. So financial fear, potentially even the fear of being homeless or left out in the cold. It's going to be different for all of you, but that's going on in one corner. Then there's this battle and the need to have strength, and something needs to be tamed. In this corner, I mean, lots of energy here. You got a lot going on, Libra. And then on top of all that, we have this potential for a new beginning in this corner. So it's like in this corner, there's someone who wants to take a leap of faith because they've reached the edge of a cliff, you know. They want to jump into a completely new journey, maybe with an Aries, you know. But this is taking a leap of faith into a new beginning. Complete new beginning, starting back at 0, and you know that takes strength as well, Libra, to charge into something completely new. But there is a risk on the table here, specifically for you, Libra, that you may or may not have turned your back on. Okay, maybe this is what you're communicating about in December, like, hey, you know, I really need this new beginning. There's even this little white cat. So that's another indication of Leo, or maybe you guys just have like an animal that's white or something. Because I see white horses, a white cat. So yeah, there's a risk or a new beginning, a leap of faith, something in that arena, but a new beginning in this corner, Libra. And then maybe this is a new beginning with love, because we do have the 2 of Cups. So while all that's going on, we also have in another corner of your life this love relationship. So we got relationships, finances, battles, new beginnings. Sounds like December to me. Sounds like a year that's wrapping up, honestly. The 2 of Cups. Maybe it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We do have all the elements here. We have earth, we have fire, water, and air. So it could be any zodiac sign, guys. But the 2 of Cups is a significant relationship. Sometimes it's 2 people coming back together, but it doesn't have to be. This could be a new relationship, but it's a very romantic one. It's very emotional connection. And look, we have these white birds here. Lots of significant white animals. Horses, birds, cats. So those could be symbols this month in December, guys. Lots of purity. This is kind of a sign of a pure connection. Maybe that's what's going on here, is that some of you guys are like, just for a small group of you, there are people who are getting out of marriages and then jumping right into like a kind of a new, and if you're not married, maybe you just lived with this person and maybe there's some justice going on there, some balancing out. And then, yeah, some of you guys are just kind of jumping into a new relationship. And that's perfectly fine. That's going to resonate with some of you guys. Because sometimes the Queen of Swords is a woman who's divorced. Some of you guys may have been with other air signs who weren't quite mature, if you know what I mean. So for some of you, this is like getting with a new person in December. For others of you, it's getting back with old people, or it's the relationships you're currently in. But, you know, we just have love going on here. And there is some kind of conversation that the Queen of Swords probably wants to have with these individuals, if you know what I mean. Clarity in the relationships, new beginnings, victory. But yeah, we have love, we have finances, we've got it all, Libra. So let's check out the bottoms of the deck. In this deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So there is an underlying energy of taking a closer look at your finances, especially if you're dealing with this kind of situation. You guys definitely may be looking over accounts, looking at the finer details, you know what I'm saying? Taking a closer look. But the Page of Pentacles is usually some kind of message coming in. So there may be some kind of message from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or something related to your money. New beginning. This is like newfound money. You may be looking very closely at life in the areas where you can find this new coin, because there's new money here. We have two pages at the bottom of the deck, Libra. So this is a fire sign that's talking. It's an earth sign that's talking, maybe together. But they're younger. And if this isn't that, then it's just a passionate message. You know, maybe it's a spark of creativity. For some of you, you guys are thinking about how you can make your own money based off of something you're creating. Because in this picture, we have an artist, right? Someone who's using their passion as a new journey, like they're on a new passionate journey. They're creating something new, and it's linked to this Page of Pentacles. So that to me looks like this woman, or this person I should say, is creating money out of her art. So there could be something that you're trying to, you know, see value in, Libra. Like, can this potentially pay my bills? You know, it's nice to paint and everything, but can I sell these paintings? Can I write this music? Some kind of creative. You know, Libras are very charming and creative. So there's something creative you're doing here to make money. Or maybe there's a message coming in December that leads to that. Like, hey, you know, here's a creative idea and how it can, you know, make you money. Because this is a new beginning financially and passionately. And I do see two younger people around you, Libra, maybe an earth sign, maybe a fire sign. However that resonates. Some of you, these are your children, but we have two pages here. These are two younger people. It's a Fool energy, okay? It's a Fool. The Page of Pentacles is a earth sign Fool, and the Page of Wands is my fire sign Fool. So that means that they're taking, maybe they took a risk. You know, we do have the Fool here for you, Libra. So maybe you're taking a risk with one of these people. But you do have options, okay? There is a Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, you have two Kings here. So it's really interesting. This just got a lot interesting, actually. We have the King of Wands. We have the King of Cups. They are masculine energies. There is a Queen here. So, you know, maybe there's someone who's releasing a Queen, but there's two men, okay? Maybe there's two women here. So there's some same-sex kind of, you know, energy here, but there's also, you know, it doesn't matter, guys. There's all kinds of different people watching, but it looks like there's a fire sign, Aries. I see this as Aries and Cancer, but it could also be, you know, Pisces and Sagittarius. It can be Leo and Scorpio, and it's linked to the Seven of Cups. So there's someone here who's got a lot of options. I do see someone who's passionately writing here in the middle, so that could be some passionate messages back and forth. And maybe it has to do with your past, because I want you to know we have the Six of Cups here. That's your underlying energy for this deck. Six of Cups has now shown up in this deck. So something from your past, Libra, something nostalgic, soulmate energy. Some of you, there's a Virgo here, so I do see an indication of a Virgo soulmate or a Virgo child, because this is children energy. Some of you may have a Virgo child with a Virgo. But the Hermit card is also talking about isolation, wisdom. Okay, there could be someone coming out of their isolation to reconnect again. I am seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They may have an earth sign moon. Okay, we have Pisces here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. So yeah, lots of stuff going on there, Libra. But the bottom of the deck are these two pages. Messages, younger people, youthful energy, new beginnings. So, well, it was the Page of Pentacles, though. So some of you guys have earth sign people from your past who may be coming back to say something. Maybe it's work from your past. Because I do see that as well. Like, hey, Libra, you want to come back and work here? You know, so-and-so quit the other day. And because on this deck, we have the Six of Cups. So nostalgic energy again. It's people, places, and things coming back from your past. Emotion re-emerging, okay, from the past. That's why someone has walked away here. This is also children. Some of you guys have earth sign children, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But we have the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And then Pisces again. So that the moon is showing up here for you. So this is interesting. Queen and King of Wands. Queen, I don't know why this message just showed up in the middle of my reading. But now I can't see. Jesus, interference. Goodness. Alright, sorry. But yeah, we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. That could be the same people that are here. Okay? Boy or girl, doesn't matter. But we have an earth sign and a fire sign that seem to be in a relationship. So some of you guys are, there's like earth and fire combinations, if that makes sense. Alright? But we do have the Hierophant here in Taurus. So some of you guys could be waiting on some kind of commitment or waiting on something to happen in your marriage. Waiting on something to happen in regards to marriage, I should say. Waiting for your ships of commitment to come in. Maybe with a Taurus. I do see Taurus strongly. But here's your underlying energy. Some kind of spark from the past, Libra. For sure. Some kind of spark. Maybe some of you guys, there's children involved. I see a message here about children, creativity, a new beginning. Manifesting something from your past. Some kind of idea that comes back to you from the past. Potentially. But that's really interesting. I don't think I put those cards down in the right order. But you had an interesting underlying energy. And this is how I'm going to look at it, Libra. It's the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. That's your immediate underlying energy. It looks like someone may be taking a closer look at their past, you know. Maybe it's money from the past, Libra. Okay, I mentioned a job for some of you. But it's something. It's some kind of new beginning that could be coming back from the past. And it could be soulmate energy for sure. Or it could involve children. I do see children and younger energy here. So very nostalgic. This could be that soulmate energy too. Because for some of you, that Six of Cups is love. It's a new beginning in love. Because, you know, communicating. They start communicating and talking again. And, you know, you're going through third house energy. So that would be communication. I said in the beginning that it's the things you say. Conversations this month are very important. And it's even on your side to say what you need to say and very quickly, Libra. So, you know, I feel like it's going to be very supportive for you to, you know, listen to your thoughts quickly this month. That's going to be supporting you. Maybe even saying things, communication, charging in, you know, it's just coming up on your side. Victory, because you're going to be victorious in whatever you charge into. That's what I'm hearing, Libra. The faster you charge in, the quicker you're going to win. This looks like a race to me. This looks like someone who won a race. All right, and that might be what you need strength for, because you guys are competing this month, and it could be in the home environment. Maybe there's some competition in the love. Someone's running a love race or something, but they need strength to run this fast. I hope you guys saw that there. Someone won a race, and it looks like this is the finish line here, or something like that. But yeah, Libra, it looks like you're winning a race. Like, I know they're running different directions, but this is a parade of celebration. So don't be afraid to charge in, because you're going to be victorious this month, Libra. In spite of the money fears, it will balance out, Libra love. In spite of feeling like a lack of strength, a lack of endurance, you know, this is about really, really honing in on your mental strength, spiritual strength, emotional strength, physical strength. New beginnings, risks, potentially in love. So the most interesting card, I would say, for me would be the Ten of Cups. Going back to that a little bit, back to the center, back to the heart of the reading, there is something here that matters to Libra. You guys showed up right in the middle. So it's like something that needs to be balanced and fair. Hopefully you guys are in very balanced, harmonious living situations, especially towards the end of the month, because, woo, you know, there is going to be need to be compromises in the home, just like I mentioned with Capricorn energy, compromises, conflict even in the home. Okay, but it looks like here Libra is really desiring some sort of emotional happiness. Some of you guys received that in December, and that's what has caused this battle. you know, some of you guys are being released by other people and, you know, aligning right with your fate and destiny elsewhere. So before I go, Libra, I just wanted to show you the surprise I have for you. We had a visit from Spiritual Santa this month. Whatever you celebrate, it's like the time of giving. So what I've done is I've put a tarot card in here for you guys, and it best symbolizes the gifts coming to you in December, okay? I actually did see this card for you guys. You guys got the card Archangel Metatron. So a few things here with this card. It is a gift from your fellow brother and sister archangels. Libras are archangels, especially this month, because all archangels are, guys, are angels with high authority. So the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, it's showing me that kind of energy. Okay, the Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, or I'm sorry, Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, Jesus. Very archangel energy, battle energy, you know, very, very powerful authority. Angels with authority, even if it's mental authority, even if you're speaking in an authority way, that could be what this gift is. Also, it could be a gift from a Virgo, because this is the card that resonates with Virgo energy. I did see Virgo for you guys, I think. But I'm going to actually read from the book, just in case there's any additional messages. So let me just see what page Archangel Metatron is on. It is on page 13. So I don't know if that number is important to you guys. But here is the little paragraph about it. If you guys can pause that and see it, you can read it for yourself later, if that's important. But I'm also going to read it for those who can't see. So, Archangel Metatron, this is your gift, Libra. The first angel of the tree of life is the Kabbalah. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Kabbalah. Okay, so let's try that again. The first Archangel Metatron, the first angel of the tree of life in the Kabbalah, helps those who are newly upon the spiritual path. He oversees indigos and ensures that their spiritual gifts stay open and active. Like all archangels, Metatron is unlimited and is able to be with everyone who calls upon him. This card asks you to work with Archangel Metatron in your daily life to welcome messages and the signs confirming to you that you are perfect no matter what. This powerful messenger of heaven can help bring you peace in situations you feel are very unfair or imbalanced. Libra, this is perfect for you. Every time you call upon Metatron, this archangel will immediately go to work, bringing you a calm understanding of the situation in your life. He will also help you let go of resentment and unforgiveness so you can move on and not allow lower energy to affect your life. What a gift. So, I heard a few important things that I'm going to restate to you guys to hopefully that you guys caught that too. So, first of all, this could be a gift of a new spiritual path, okay? And I liked that it said, like all archangels, Metatron is unlimited and able to be with everyone who calls upon him. So that's just a message to you as an archangel that you can do this too. So, okay, where was it at? You're perfect no matter what, of course, Libra. This is good. This is a gift that's going to bring you peace in situations that feel unfair or imbalanced. Okay, what is that, Libra? That is definitely speaking to you. Unfair and imbalance. I'm sensing that. And that card just kind of restated it, okay? And then there's another thing, peace and imbalance. Okay, Libra, this is going to help bring you peace. That is a Libra word. And then imbalance, that is a Libra word. You guys get it, don't you? I'm just freaking out because it's awesome. So, and then there was also bringing you a calm understanding of the situation in your life. Okay, there might be a gift here that calms the situation. He will also help you go to resentment. Okay, so letting go of resentment and unforgiveness. I just wanted to mention that here because that might be what you're releasing. Sometimes the Queen of Swords is a bit, bitchy, and she might resent someone. She might not be forgiving somebody. So there's just that energy there too, Libra. So however that manifests in your life, I think it's just a gift of balance. I think it's a gift of feeling calm. I do see that. I love that for you. So Archangel Metatron, you guys might want to look some things up about him. So Libra, that is your December reading. Thank you so much for listening. If you guys liked the reading, please get a hold of me if you want to work with me one-on-one. I do have 2019 readings available for the whole year if you want to see what's coming in energetically for you. Other than that, hopefully I'll see you guys on the winter solstice or the full moon in Cancer the day after. And if not, I guess I'll talk to you guys next year in January 2019. Bye, Libra.